Since 1948, the Soviets have been carrying on a vicious propaganda attack on every phase of U.S. life. Typical of the way they distort the truth are the scenes which we shall see in a moment from a Soviet newsreel prepared for East Germans.
While dogs get manicures in beauty salons, over 2 million Americans are today without work. And according to official statements, the number of unemployed will rise to 4 million by spring. Another 5 million are part-time workers. Working men hungry? Unimportant. What is important is that prices don't fall. So away with the milk and the grain. Millions living in slums? Unimportant. The facade hides everything. Negroes in the limelight, but only as harmless, hand-picked ornaments. Their brothers and sisters rot, beasts of burden without rights in the paradise of freedom. Louder and louder, the voice of the people is heard in America too, the voice of the other America. Today it's still gagged. Today the billy sticks still govern. In the name of Western freedom, terrorism versus progress. In the name of dollar democracy, police versus workers. But how much longer? The facade will fall. In the USA, as everywhere in the world, nothing can stop the people's victory.
But they do not stop with these distortions of American life. The Kremlin has accused us, for example, of brutal atrocities in Korea, such as they portray in this lurid poster. Through such anti-American propaganda, the Kremlin is trying to drive a wedge between the United States and the rest of the free world. Their peace offensive, illustrated by this Soviet propaganda poster, is also closely related to this effort to isolate the United States. It illustrates the Soviet claim that they are exerting their full weight for peace against the warmongers of the West. As great as the Soviet menace is, there are problems in the free world of equal or greater significance. This is the area of decision in the struggle to preserve freedom. Here we have millions of friends, but many of them are uninformed or misinformed about the United States and the differences between communism and democracy. Others are suspicious, jealous, or openly antagonistic. For example, a poll taken by the French Institute of Public Opinion in January of 1953 brought out the fact that an alarming number of the Frenchmen questioned believe that Americans have poor taste, are overgrown children, are only interested in money. A surprising number of the Frenchmen polled also think most Americans live in skyscrapers and have no family life. False impressions such as these are by no means confined to the French. A positive effort must be made to overcome these misconceptions. In many areas of the world, the people are not yet committed in the struggle between freedom and slavery. These regions are crucial, for if these people are lost, strategic areas and irreplaceable resources go with them. Resources such as tungsten, copper, mica, oil, bauxite, hemp, materials which are vital for economic progress in peacetime and which might spell the difference between victory and defeat should war come.